Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for allowing me to come on today. My name is Sylvester Long. I am a motivational speaker. I mainly focus on talking about the purpose of the pain that we experience in life. That's pretty much what my business about. So I like being able to motivate people and talk about the pain that we experience in life is only temporary, but it is detrimental and it is necessary to our journey toward our purpose in life. That's pretty much what I do. I've been doing this for a few years and I enjoy every second of it. So just to get right down to it, today I want to talk to you guys about the importance of having a growth mindset versus having that fixed mindset. So the difference between there are two big differences between fixed mindsets and growth mindsets. So having that fixed mindset, it can stunt your growth because there are a variety of factors that play along with that, including lack of confidence, such as low self-esteem, anxiety, not believing in yourself, not believing that you can do it. I've had that growing up. I've had that experience growing up, not being able to feel like I can achieve the best that I can possibly achieve. I've had self-esteem issues where I thought little of myself. I didn't love myself for who I was really. And it was really hard for me to really move on and move forward growing up. But as I got older, I was able to develop confidence bit by bit because I know that confidence, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to develop that confidence. But once you develop that confidence, you're able to speak more clearly. You're able to go through things more go through things more confidently and embrace everything that comes your way. Another aspect of that fixed mindset that you don't want to have is giving up easily. So a lot of times when things get hard, sometimes we may tend to quit. Now, we've all heard the saying, when the going gets tough, you got to keep going. Now, with that fixed mindset, what you're thinking is when the going gets tough, you just quit, and you can't quit. Things can get hard in life, whether it is in school, work, life, period. Things can get hard, but you cannot quit under any circumstances because you've come too far to quit. You've come too far to let certain situations get to you. While it's understandable that things can happen and it can affect you, you just have to do your best not to let it affect your mindset. And once you change your mindset, it can change your entire life. Once you change your way of thinking, you'll be able to do more, embrace more challenges and stuff. Avoiding, and speaking of challenges, another aspect of a fixed mindset is avoiding challenges or that fear of failure. Now, a lot of times, I can speak from experience, a lot of times we may fear failure or fear just the opportunity of embracing, taking on those new challenges because we fear that we may fail. We fear that we may not get the result that we want. We may fear that, like for instance, in school, we may feel like we won't get that passing grade we wanted. We may fear that you won't do as well as your other classmates and stuff. That's that fear of failure that comes in. And it sucks having that feeling because I've been there. And that's where that lack of confidence comes in as well. So that lack of confidence can also stem from that fear of failure. But also just look at failure as an opportunity to learn. We all make mistakes in life. We all make mistakes, but look at it as an opportunity to learn from those mistakes and to apply it the next time. Because it's not about the mistakes themselves. It's all about what you learn from it and how to apply it the next go around. So you got to try again until you keep going. And once you get the results you want, it's all about that persistence. It's all about the fact that you never gave up. And you have to give yourself a pat on the back for that one. So another aspect of that fixed mindset would be not asking for help or not asking for support. Now, as kids and teenagers, sometimes we may live out our mistakes. We may feel like asking for help may seem a little ways out there. We may feel like you may feel embarrassed. You may feel like you can't do it on your own. You may feel like you're stupid. You may feel insecure. You may get defensive because you see your classmates doing so well and you're struggling, and you're just kind of trying to compare yourself to other people. And that definitely can stunt your growth because it can lead to depression. It can lead to being sad, mad, angry, all sorts of different emotions that you don't want to experience. So there is nothing wrong with asking for help. I've had to ask help for a lot of things in my life. And it was never easy. It never was. Even to this day, I sometimes can struggle with that. I'm not going to lie to you when I say that. Even sometimes I can't because I'm so used to doing it myself. But at some point, I realized that I can't do it on my own. I can't get to this point on my own. I'm going to need some kind of help at some point in time, whether it be from a parent, from a teacher, from a counselor, whoever it may be. Utilize your resources that you have. Utilize those specific resources that you have so they can help you propel to the next level, so they can help you get to that next level to achieve those goals, whether it be to get that A or to become a policeman, a firefighter, a doctor, a judge, a lawyer, whatever it is that you want to become. It'll help you. So there's nothing wrong with asking for support. You don't have to feel embarrassed about that at all. It won't, and you feeling like that won't happen overnight. Like I mentioned, it'll take some time, but the more you do it, the more you ask questions, it'll help you grow. Because in my opinion, there's no such thing as a dumb question. I don't care what anybody says. There's no such thing as a dumb question, even in school. Ask as many questions. I encourage you to ask questions. I'd rather you ask a lot of questions, a simple question. I'd rather you ask a lot of simple questions than to not say a word and struggle. I'd rather you ask these questions and get the improvement and improve on your own and get the improvement that you need to get the answers that you need than to sit there and not say anything and not tell anybody that you're struggling. So with that being said, this growth mindset is so important because one thing, it's all about persistence, like I mentioned. You gotta be persistent. You gotta keep going. No matter how hard things get, you gotta keep going. You got to move forward. You got to give yourself a pat on the back, not just because of you got an A. Obviously, give yourself a pat on the back for it, but also give yourself a pat on the back because you didn't give up. Give yourself a pat on the back because you kept going no matter what. You didn't let anything stop you from achieving that goal. Give yourself a real pat on the back because you never gave up and you acted on persistence. Confidence. It does, like I mentioned, once again, you got to take small steps with that, whether it be just doing little things each and every day to build that confidence. For instance, using positive words instead of negative words. So instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can. Instead of saying, I won't, say, I will. Turn your negatives into positives. Turn your can'ts into cans. Turn your won'ts into wills. So it's all about switching it. It's all about changing your mindset, transforming your mindset. So the idea, I'm sure a lot of you have remembered the book, The Little Engine That Could. And you heard the famous saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And at the end, what did the little engine say? I know I can. You see how that mindset changed? Because the little engine just kept saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. But eventually, that little engine that could did. It said, I know I can. It switched its mindset. It transformed its mindset. So once you transform your mindset, you can do anything you put your mind to, as long as you believe in yourself. And that's where that confidence kicks in. That is definitely where that confidence kicks in. Embrace challenges. Try new things, because you'll learn new things every day. No matter what it is, you're going to learn something new every day. Experience life. Embrace these challenges, because out of those challenges, that's where you'll find the most strength, is those challenges. Because one of those challenges are there to test you. Those challenges are there to test how strong you are, how resilient you are, how faithful you are. It's to test how motivated you are to keep going. And challenges get hard. Hurdles can get higher, mountains can get higher. So you gotta push to climb those mountains, to jump those hurdles, push past those obstacles, to run through those obstacles. You gotta push, you gotta keep going. Because you gotta keep telling yourself that you can't give up, you can't give up. So you gotta remind yourself of daily positive words. Give yourself positive words every day, even if it's something simple. Saying like, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am worth it, I am intelligent. Just small things. Give yourself positive words, and it feeds into that growth mindset, and it feeds to that self-esteem and confidence. And like I mentioned, please ask for help. Ask questions. Utilize those resources. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. And I know from experience, there is nothing wrong with asking for help. So just a few methods to help foster that growth and stuff. Learn that those setbacks that you experience, they do provide a way forward. Because for every setback, it provides a major comeback. Because sometimes you have to take five steps back to take 10 steps forward further in the future. And that's a part of life. It's okay if you stumble and fall sometimes. It's okay if you make mistakes. Because failure, it is a part of learning. Don't look at failure as a bad thing. Automatically on sight, you think of failure, you think of bad thing, you think of F's in school, you think of just negative things. But you don't have to think like that. Take it as a learning experience, as an opportunity to learn and to improve and to apply it once you learn it. The road in life is not always going to be straight and smooth. There's going to be some crooks in the road. There's going to be some bumps. There's going to be some detours. There's going to be a lot of different things in life that you are going to experience. So apply, like I said, apply what you learn from those mistakes. Apply it the next time you do something. You make a mistake the first time. It's okay. Apply it the next time. Once you try again, try again, try again. Keep going. Keep applying it. And once you keep doing it, you'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel a lot better about yourself because the moment you do, you'll feel like you can do anything. You can feel like you can do anything out of this world. Whether it is you want to become a lawyer, whether it is that you want to become a police officer, whether it is that you want to become an artist, a singer, a musician, whatever it is that you want to do, whether you want to own your own business, no matter what it is, you got to put your mind, whatever you can do, you got to put your mind to it and believe deep down inside it that you can do it. And also, it's good to have that support behind you as well. Your family, those friends that you know have your best interest at heart. To have that support behind you to propel you as well, to surround yourselves with good people, to surround yourself with like-minded people, to surround yourself with that good batch of people, because it's always quality over quantity when it comes to friends and family. It's all about quality over quantity. If you have a good set of quality friends, you're set. It's not always about the quantity. It's always about quality. So the benefits of having that growth mindset, it can expand your creativity. You'll be able to come up with creative solutions to different problems. You'll be able to come up with creative scenarios that you can apply. It can help you with problem solving as well when it comes to jobs and school. It can really help you with that, as well as enhancing your ability to face your challenges, to face these challenges. So I believe in you. I don't know you, but I'm just telling you that I believe in you. I really do believe in you. And I'm speaking from experience. I believe in you. I believe that you guys are the next generation. You kids and teenagers, you guys are the next generation. You guys are the next leaders of America. You guys can do anything you put your mind to. You just got to believe it in your heart and your soul. You got to believe it up here in your mind. You got to believe in yourselves. So you are smart. You are capable. You are a hard worker. You are the next generation, like I said. Believe in you. It all starts with you. Everything that you do in life, it all starts with you. So how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to move forward? How bad do you want to achieve your goal? How bad do you want to get that A in school? How bad do you want to become the best that you can be? How bad do you really want it? If you want it bad enough, you'll take those necessary steps. You'll make those necessary action steps in order to get to where you want to be. So it's so important to have that growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset, because having a fixed mindset will stunt your growth. You'll feel like you're stuck. You'll feel like you can't propel forward with having that fixed mindset. You'll feel like your life is always going to be in an abrupt state. You're gonna always feel like your life is just in a bind every single time when you have that fixed mindset. So that's why it's important to switch your mindset, to change your mindset, because if you change how you think and the way you think as well as the way you speak, it can have a positive effect, an adverse effect on how you go about life. So change your mindset, you change your life. Have that growth mindset versus having that fixed mindset. Because growing up, I wasn't always the most confident person. I lacked self-esteem like everybody else. It wasn't always easy for me. I've had people talk about me. I've had people say bad stuff about me. Even to this day, there are people who may say bad stuff about me. Back then, I didn't know how to handle it. Because all I did back in the day, all I did was cry. All I did was it just hurt me so bad, I went into a depressed state, into a sad mood. I was angry, I was bitter, I was upset. Nowadays, when people say stuff, I don't let it bother me because it's not about what people say. It's never about what people say. It's about what you answer to. It's about how you react to it. So people can talk all day. People can talk all day. But as long as you believe in yourself, and as long as you have that good support system behind you, don't worry about what those people will say. Don't worry about what those naysayers will say. Don't worry about what the haters will say, because they're always going to be there. If anything, you can use those haters as motivation. You use those haters as motivation to move forward. Not necessarily because you want to prove them wrong, but prove it to yourself that you can do it. Because while you may want to prove people wrong, what's more important is proving that you can do it yourself. And let your actions do the talking. Let your actions speak volume. Because actions speak a louder volume than words will ever. That's why you have to make sure your actions back up what you say. So use positive words, whether it's small words, big words, whatever the case may be. Use those small words each and every day. Even if you do it before school, after school, during school. Tell yourself that you are this, you are that, you will do this, you can do this. You got to keep telling yourself that. And that's all a part of having that growth mindset. I fully do believe in each and every last one of you guys. And I want nothing but the best for you guys. I wouldn't be telling you guys this if I didn't believe in you. That's part of my job. I want to make sure that you guys are motivated and inspired to keep going, to continue to grow physically, emotionally, spiritually, every aspect of life, because your brains are constantly growing. They're constantly growing stronger as you age. They're constantly growing. You're constantly learning stuff. You're constantly engaging. So think about it like this. Your brains are growing stronger every time, each and every day, with everything that you learn. They're growing stronger. And you learn a lot. Apply what you learn to move forward, to propel you, and stay focused. There will be distractions that will come along the way, but stay focused. Where is your focus? Once you stay focused, you'll be able to get where you want to be. There's nothing wrong with sometimes taking a break and enjoying the moment and enjoying the view. But at the end of the day, it's all about staying focused and keeping that same mindset, keeping that positive mindset of moving forward and pushing past those fears, those doubts. Because when you say things like, I think, or I don't know, you bring a little bit of doubt into the situation. You don't want to bring doubt, fear into that situation. You want to speak positivity. You want to speak value. You want to speak worth. You want to speak all types of positive volume into your vocabulary. You don't have to have the most extensive vocabulary to do this either. It can be very simple, just very simple words. So it's so important to have that growth mindset versus having that fixed mindset. That fixed mindset is not going to help you. It's going to keep you in a vulnerable state. Having that fixed mindset, it's going to keep you in that same vulnerable state, that same lackadaisical state. But having that growth mindset is going to do wonders for you. It's going to propel you forward. It's going to move you up. It's going to help you believe in yourself. It's all a part of believing in yourself, believing that you can do it, believing that you can achieve the impossible, believing that you can achieve the improbable, believing that you can push forward, believing that you can do it all if you really want it. We're not robots, so we can't do it all, can't do everything at the same time, can't do a bunch of things at the same time. But step by step, celebrate small victories. You woke up this morning, that's a victory. You made up your bed, that's a victory. Whatever it is, it's a small victory. Celebrate those small victories. And you'll appreciate those small victories once you reach those big victories, those grand victories that you've been wanting to achieve. So appreciate those victories and appreciate the process that you're going through, because it's going to help you propel to where you want to be. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to speak to you guys, because I do believe in you guys. And I want you guys to have that growth mindset. I want you guys to believe in yourself as much as I believe in you, if not more than that. You guys can do it. I believe in you guys. You guys are the future, and you guys are the next generation. And that is a fact. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You guys are the next generation. You just got to believe it up here, and you got to believe it here.